to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC Davo. With me today, we have Kells.
Good evening.
We have Twy.
What's up, Buttercup?
Ooh, Game Face already on. Live from the hole, it's Arthur.
Heidi from the hole.
In honor of Fan Appreciation Season, we have the wonderful, the talented, Chris.
Hey.
How you doing, Chris?
I am doing wonderful.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you hail from?
So I am from Illinois, around the central area, near Starved Rock. If anybody knows of Starved Rock, that's where I'm from.
And how did you find us?
Oh, okay. So you know what? Let me just throw this out here first, because I got to get rid of all these. All right. So I used to use the term fanboy, and then my daughter told me don't use fanboy. So I'm going to say I am completely geeking out here. So that's a good transition, because I do a trivia podcast with my daughter Irene. It's called Skill Brew Trivia. But the only reason I do that is because I found trivia podcasts back in 2019, and Brain Ladle Trivia was the very first trivia podcast I listened to. I was in the middle of doing like some wrestling stuff and wrestling trivia, so I searched podcast for wrestling trivia, and I found your guys'
Nice.
wrestling episode.
Wow.
And I legit, I've listened to every episode of you guys multiple times, and I can't tell you how like ecstatic I'm feeling right now, just sitting here being able to talk to you guys. You'll probably play it off as, oh, we're just doing a trivia podcast. But as a listener, from listening to you guys for so long, like I feel like I'm sitting down with very close friends, and I'm very appreciative of what you guys do. You guys got me through a lot of hard times, and you guys are great. So to give me this opportunity, you're giving us the appreciation. I assure you, you have all of my appreciation. End of story.
No, thanks, man.
Man,
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. And
We are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Not for nothing, we are pretty awesome. And-
Where do I rank in the awesome scale, just out of curiosity?
Well, I mean, you're new, Arthur, and that's you're fine. You're fine.
I'm happy with fine. It's a lot better than what these guys say. All right, back at the hole.
I just have to point out, I'm sorry, the way Davo asked, how did you find us, sounded like Bond, like being cornered by a villain.
How did you find us?
That's how I felt, but I'm sorry, continue.
On a serious note, I'm sorry, I'm jumping in. On a serious note, Arthur, you're great. And to see the show go through transitions and people come and go, and you step in and like fill a void. I think we've talked about it before, but I do think you're doing an amazing job.
Oh,
As somebody that's been listening for 5+ years, I love the direction you guys are going. And like, yes, kudos to all of you.
I really appreciate that, Chris. And I just wish, I pray that Gary Harris is listening to this right now. That's all I want. No, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll go ahead and give my kudos over to Chris. I met him on Discord, and he's been very positive about everything I've said and done, because I can be very negative, and he's always there to cheer me up and say, hey, you're doing great. So I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you.
Yes.
And of course, we have the Sensei Neo.
Hey, everybody. Chris, that's really flattering. I appreciate that very much. So each week we have a theme. Within that theme, we've got 6 categories, 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points, with a few bonus points thrown in here and there, and then a final, which is worth up to 100 points. And today's theme is one that I wrote. Last time I wrote a quiz, it was on geology, right?
Yep.
Well, I decided that I would continue that kind of general theme and have an entire quiz on geography.
Why?
Because I like
Why?
geography.
Oh, no.
You know who else likes geography?
Who's
A
that?
lot. That would be Kells. He likes geography
You
quite
mean
a
Kel
bit.
Biv DeVoe?
Kel Biv DeVoe likes him some trivia.
Well, I hadn't even considered that when I wrote this quiz.
Okay.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
So, hey, Chris, do you want to pick a special rule to play with tonight?
Oh, I mean, you gotta go with karate chop.
Hi, karate. Be careful how you use it.
That is so great.
Yeah.
Okay, so each player is going to get one karate chop, which basically will prevent someone from scoring. You have to use your chop before they give their answer.
And you have to use your chop, right? No sandbagging the chops there.
Well, some people really like that sound clip.
Karate chop.
And so we have gotten complaints in the past if it wasn't used to its maximum. So
That's fair.
I actually use it as my my ringtone.
You should.
And
Your
it's how I
text tone?
wake. And my alarm as well on my phone. Karate chop to wake me up.
all right. So often when I do a theme, it's kind of still general trivia, kind of roughly on that theme. In this case, it is all geography.
Son of a...
Oh no.
Because the categories are the continents
Oh.
Okay.
alphabetically,
Oh.
which means we're starting with anybody?
Africa.
Africa, yes.
Yes.
No, not
That's
Africa.
That's the only correct answer I'm getting.
Not Africa.
All right. Question one.
I just got out of Africa.
Wow.
Huh? Huh?
No.
Kells?
Nope.
Great movie.
I hate. Shut up. I hate that. You know I hate it.
Just shut up. Stop
Wait,
talking.
but you messed it up, Davo. It is Oscar award winning.
Yeah.
Africa. Yeah, you forgot that part.
Well, you got to say it like Kells does. Academy Award winning.
Yeah, Academy Award
Out of
winner
Africa.
Out of Africa.
Yeah.
So strike two for both of you.
All right. Let's continue on with our trivia questions. Question one. What is the common name of the valley that ranges from the Middle East south through East Africa, creating many lakes and mountains, including Lake Tanganyika and Lake Malawi?
Huh?
One more time, boy.
All of that again, please.
What is the common name of the valley that ranges from the Middle East south through East Africa, creating many lakes and mountains, including Lake Tanganyika and Lake Malawi? It's really technically a series of valleys, but it has a common name.
I hate this.
Oh, you guys lock in. That's right. I can lock in.
I hate this so much.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
buddy,
think
we're
I-
just getting started.
So I can only think of one valley, and that's not it.
How green is it, Kels?
Wow.
Jeez.
Neil, you just stole my answer. All right.
Pick a new answer, man.
Can we see how many Oscar films we can just randomly mention? Not
Let's see.
like that. Yeah, just like randomly throw in there.
I'm gonna, because I'm already stumped on question one.
All right, so then we're gonna do this. All right, so we've made a gentleman's agreement. Got it. Thank you.
Well done. These might be the best years of our lives.
So in this Africa quiz, we're not going to have any question about rain, from that Rain Man that sang that song.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is hard.
And there are 92 of these. So yeah,
Let's space this stuff out. We got like 24 questions,
that's
y'all.
Let's not burn them all up now.
I don't know.
Like that, and this is wrong, but I'm like that.
I was gonna write something.
Gandhi worked in South Africa for a while.
Cool. Wow.
He was just ordinary people back then.
Neil is on fire, right?
Wow. That's a 1-2-1-2 right to the gut.
That's what we call a turkey in the business. It's a 3P.
All right. I'm locked in. I don't know. I'm going to feel so stupid for this entire recording session.
No, I got your back, Davo. That's why I'm here.
All right.
All right, Kels, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Start us off.
So the Valley of Kings.
Deva?
To the Serengeti.
Twy?
The Jordan Valley.
And Chris.
Okay, well, I went with how I feel this is going to go, and I said Death Valley.
I said stream
Wow.
over my soul. Oh, stream over my soul.
I keep thinking I need to shorten that one.
No, it's great.
No, that's great.
It's a vibe.
The correct answer is the Great Rift Valley.
Oh,
I thought about
fiddle
that.
faddle.
Oh,
I would have
Wait.
accepted the East African Rift as well.
great.
I think the Jordan Valley is part of the. Okay.
Is that the common name of the valley that ranges from the Middle East, south through East Africa?
It might just be a part of it.
I think the Jordan Valley is just a part of that whole thing.
Yeah, it probably is, because I think it starts maybe like in Turkey.
Don't you dare.
What? All right. Question 2. The second largest tropical rainforest in the world lies along what river? Would I trap you?
I'm going to fall into the trap.
Locked in?
I am going to crash and burn. I contributed to the thing, by the way. Nobody said a damn chuckle.
Said.
I said I'm going to crash and burn.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it
Good
yeah,
job.
that was good. I just because crash and burn, the and burn just threw me off. That was great, Davo.
Well done.
You should, yeah, definitely. Yeah, someone here has earned their wings. All right.
And Chris, you're from Illinois, right?
Yes, sir.
How close are you to Chicago?
I'm about an hour and 45 minutes south. Just far enough to where I don't say I'm Chicagoland, but I will be there in August.
Yay.
All right.
So you'll be gone with the wind then.
I feel like I need a list of Oscar-winning movies so I can participate in this little game that you guys got going on inside the game. But
I just have Kells. I just rely on him.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Chris. We didn't mean to shine the spotlight on you.
Wow.
Ooh.
wow.
Yeah, but if this goes much longer, we'll have moonlight on us.
All right, we need to really just because we're getting close to somebody saying something that you'll just be unforgiven. So just
Wow, that was great. Woo.
I just can't wait to see how you bastards come up with Forrest Gump. I'm just waiting to see how.
I was waiting on their Return of the King spot. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I had that one on deck. I'm waiting.
All right, Davo.
The Nile.
Twy.
Congo?
Chris.
Oh, I said the Nile.
Kels.
I said the Congo.
Correct answer is the Congo. So the Congo runs kind of from the center of the country through, like the Congo.
Mm-hmm.
And the DRC and the, what's the other one?
Yeah, you know me.
The Central African Republic.
Yeah. Well, no, there's two Congos. There's the DRC.
Oh, the Republic of the Congo.
Yeah. And that's all rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
Question 3. What is the name of the mountain range that runs along the northern part of Africa across Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia? And for a bonus, what's the Arabian word meaning the place where the sun sets that's used to describe the northwestern part of Africa, including Algeria, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, Tunisia, and Western Sahara?
I'm like, this is horrible.
What did I do to wrong you, Neil? I'm locked in.
So are you not very strong on geography, Chris?
That would be correct. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, man.
Oh, don't be.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Is that everybody?
I believe so.
Let's start with Twy.
The Atlas Mountains, and I don't know the bonus.
Ka-chang! Pow! Yeah!
Chris?
Oh, I don't know any ranges, so I just said I don't know if this is in Africa. Kilimanjaro.
It's in Africa.
Africa.
It is.
Yes.
That's how I feel when Africa comes up every time. If I could throw that dart and land on that continent, I'm happy.
So wholesome, though.
So I think if the mountain ranges in question were like the Cascades up in Washington, then Mount Kilimanjaro is probably somewhere around Huntsville, Alabama.
Oof. That was a double geography, double header of a shave nugget to our guest.
Yeah.
You are such a parasite.
If he was like he ordered the 20-piece shave nuggets is what just happened.
But here's the thing. Here's what Neil doesn't understand. I didn't understand a word he said. So like on the third word, I was clocked out. I'm like, cool. I thought he was complimenting me. So
I just had a question. Kilimanjaro is one of the mountains that has no range, right? It's a solo. Is it a word for that? Like a mountain that isn't part of a range? Or is it part of a range?
Range free?
Range free? Or
It's
free range?
It's a free range mountain.
It's a free range grass-fed mountain.
Right. Farm to table mountain. Yeah.
Farm to table. That's the best kind of mountain you can have.
Farm to table.
But as I mentioned,
wait a minute.
Kilimanjaro.
Brain Ladle trivia. Farm to table.
Kilimanjaro's more on the east side of Africa, but this question is more of a west side story.
I'm going to say Neil takes the lead.
Yeah.
He was in pole position.
Wow.
You know where I'm going to take it? I'm going to take it from here to eternity.
It was on fire.
Man.
Kels, what's your answer?
Oh, man. Atlas Mountains.
And Deva?
I said the Atlas Mountains.
It is the Atlas Mountains. And the kind of the generic Arabian term to describe that whole area is the Maghreb.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maghreb is the anglicized version of that.
Okay.
And question 4. What Africa... Oh, before I go on, did you guys know... I didn't realize this, but the Atlas Mountains is why the Atlantic Ocean is called the Atlantic Ocean.
I didn't know that.
It's past the Atlas Mountains.
Oh, wow.
I always thought it had something to do with Atlantis, but from what I read on Source of All Knowledge, Wikipedia, that's not the case.
Cool story, Neil.
Wow. Wow.
In all honesty, after you said Atlantis, I was trying to think of Oscar winners to put with Atlantis. I was struggling a bit.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing, and my mind just it was all just really rocky. But
you son of a.
I mean, at this point, we'll need a whole platoon to catch up to Neil as far as references.
Right now, you're the greatest show on earth, man. All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's really funny, Arthur.
Yeah, I can't compete. I'm going to back down now. This is great.
You mess with the bee, you get the sting.
He's still going.
Man.
Question 4. What African country consists of a mainland region and 5 small islands, one of which contains the capital Malabo?
I can lock in.
So what's the name of the country in Africa that you hate their geography and feel it's awful?
The name of the country that I hate?
Yeah, like why why did they do that? Like the capital's in a weird spot and it kind of frustrates you. It's not aesthetically pleasing to you.
Because the capital's in a weird place?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
got
South
like
Africa?
No, it's one of the ones I can't. What?
Because South Africa's got too many.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that Lee, the brain ladle historian, will know what I'm talking about. But there was an African nation that
you're talking about Gabon.
I am talking about Gabon. Mm-hmm.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in as well.
So let's start with Chris.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know any islands really in Africa. I only know one, and I don't think there's really like a French connection to it. But I'm going to say Madagascar.
Yeah, buddy.
Look who's on the board.
Yeah.
That's it. I should leave now.
Kels.
Equatorial Guinea.
Cote d'Ivoire.
And Twy.
Equatorial Guinea.
Correct answer is Equatorial Guinea.
Or Cote d'Ivory.
Nope.
Okay.
Dave, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I thought you were going to use that for the answer. That's why I didn't give it to you.
No.
They are planning on moving the capital of Equatorial Guinea to the mainland, but
really?
Why the president would want to move to the middle of the rainforest instead of being on a tropical island, I don't know, but
it's because he's a deer hunter.
You would think, because I mean, most people would like to be on the waterfront when it comes to that kind of place.
Oh, they're just shooting them off right now.
This is dazzling. Oof.
They need to move the country up some so they can actually be on the equator. How about that?
Just move that up a little bit.
That's the
Put
part
some jack stands under it. Lift it a little bit.
Just lift it.
Just lift it.
All right, at the end of category 1, we've got Chris with even 0.
Yes.
Davo with 10.
Hey.
And Twy and Kels have 30.
Anybody's game, Chris. We got this.
I mean, I'd be doing great if we were just playing like single numbers and you weren't allowed to use your first number. We'd be tied.
You put it that way.
So, Chris,
Kels, I'm sorry, Kels, I just got it. Did you ask me if I was from Chicago? Because of Chicago? I just got it. I just got it. That's what you guys are dealing with here today.
No, Kels is silky smooth when he wants to be. It was just in there.
That's just proof of Kel's beautiful mind.
I am but a lump of clay, and Neil, you are the artist.
I'm just holding on to my 1930s, 1940s one because I know no one's going to know those. All right, so I've got that. I mean, that's, and we'll go from there.
All right, question 2 or category 2. How much do you know about the geography of Antarctica?
You. How very dare you?
What is the name of the ocean that completely surrounds the continent of Antarctica?
No. What?
Locked in?
I'll lock in. I don't know why, but I'm locked in.
No. Oh, whatever. I'm locked in. I'm utterly defeated.
It's going to be a long night, David. Go ahead, David. What's your answer?
Arctic Ocean. That's the silence of judgment, and we don't need that.
Yeah?
It's an ocean, isn't it?
It is.
Is it or is it not an ocean?
It is.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the planet.
But it's still on our planet. So I hit the target of Earth. I hit the target of Earth. And I'm going to feel good about that.
Good. You go, Dava.
Yeah.
Twy.
The Antarctic Ocean?
Chris.
Well, I said Antarctic Ocean.
And Kels.
I think they started calling it the Southern Ocean.
Correct answer. The Southern Ocean.
Twy, I thought we had it.
So I got heaped with piles and piles of judgment. And only one person got it right.
Is it the ocean formerly known as the Antarctic Ocean?
It can't have a prince-like symbol and be on a map.
It's just got a symbol.
It can't.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to give you guys credit for Antarctic Ocean.
Okay. Okay, this is where it happens.
Dave, if you would have added an ant to.
Yeah.
I wrote ant, but it's like that can't be it. He got my head, man.
I will state I am not against taking pity points, so bring them on, Neil. Bring them
No,
on.
that's not a pity point. That's legitimate. It's known as either.
Still, I will take pity points. So
He really did it for me, not you.
Yeah.
that's true.
You may be a guest, but you're not Twy.
Question 2. Name the large floating ice mass attached to the coast, located in the nook between West Antarctica and the Transantarctic Mountains. It's one of the largest ice shelves in the world.
No, I'm not going to do that. Nope.
I keep waiting for the point for Neil to say, "I'm just kidding, guys. This isn't a geography quiz."
Yeah.
I don't think it's
No, it's
happening.
not happening.
I'm just kidding. What's your favorite salad dressing, guys? I'm going to punt to gather my senses.
Table.
I'm
Just make.
in a bad way.
Laughing at y'all, I have completely lost the question. Can you please repeat the question?
Somebody else.
It's impenetrable. It's not going to help you.
It's like nomad land out there.
He just won't stop.
The question is, name the large floating ice mass attached to the coast located in the nook between West Antarctica and the Transantarctic Mountains. It's one of the largest ice shelves in the world.
Let's see.
Locked in.
So
Oh, Lord. Yes, I'm locked in.
it's
Sorry.
a mass like attached to it or floating. How did you describe that?
It's a floating ice mass attached to the coast.
Okay. I'm locked in.
Twy?
The Antarctic Glacier.
Chris?
I mean, I gave half that answer. I said the Penguin Glacier.
Okay. Kels?
I said back that mass up.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
And Deva.
I punted. Give me my punt.
Oh, sorry.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
The correct answer is the Ross Ice Shelf.
The Ross.
See, I know that. Okay.
Not to be confused with the Marshalls ice shelf.
I was going to put an easy mode about Monica, but or
Rachel.
the other one.
I would have taken that.
He said the other one.
Anything would have been nice.
I'm just thinking now if like the ice shelf breaks off, like would it say we were on a break,
We were on a break.
as it's floating away?
That would have been a really good easy mode. But alas, I didn't. So that was sweet. Question 3. Robert Scott and Ernest Shackleton were the first people to reach the magnetic South Pole in 1909. What Norwegian explorer was the first to reach the geographic South Pole 2 years later?
Locked in.
Locked in.
He said with a giggle.
Oh, God.
I'm locked in.
Do you guys want an easy mode?
Yes, please.
I locked in so fast because I kind of know this, and you're like, "Hey, easy mode, y'all."
Oh, okay. Then no easy
No,
mode.
screw all them. Not having it.
Why are we so angry, Davo? Do you want to talk about it?
I do. I do want to talk about it, and I will talk about it at length.
Davo,
Okay.
can I tell you something that I appreciate
Yes.
about you? That you're going to use your punts because you realize you can't take it with you.
Yeah. Kels, I was holding on to that one. That was one of the ones I was holding on to. Ah.
You know, another thing about the puns is they're one of the unexpected virtues of ignorance.
That you went with a parenthetical. That's good.
I couldn't figure out how to get a Birdman in there. So.
I know it's tough. I mean, because you really look at all this. I mean, I like me and Kels, we're doing really well because I know that Kels is going to be going my way on this one.
If y'all don't stop, I'm going to put y'all in the hurt locker. That's all I got to say.
Wow, there you go. Way to bounce back.
Nice.
That took me like 5 minutes to think of because I'm so upset.
I'm trying to decide if I want to punt or chop.
This ain't the category where you want to chop.
Look, you're Sensei's $1 million baby. You can do what you want.
Coming out strong.
Don't worry, Twi. You'll always be my fair lady.
Can y'all hear that?
Nope.
Y'all don't hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my neighbors must be playing something. I thought I heard the sound of music.
Oh, you
Gee.
I'm locked in.
Gee.
Bill, you're a genius. I've been trying to
another
figure
one
that
was
one
going to
out.
be hard to fit in. So,
Oh man.
It's all right, Neil. Right now, it's just a cavalcade of fun. Don't worry.
Oh,
that was one of the worst of the That was so bad. Kels, what's your answer?
Thor hired dog.
Oh no, Devo.
Olafsson.
Oh.
Come on, man. I felt like I thought I knew that one.
That's why.
Johansson.
And Chris.
Okay, you said this was a Norwegian explorer, right?
I did say that.
Okay, well, I don't know any Norwegian explorers, so I'm just going to do a shout out to Andy, and I'm going to say it was the Norwegian Wood.
All right.
Wood.
That's a Beatles song. Beatles song. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's just move on.
David, what was your answer again?
Olafsson.
I mean, it's not even really that close.
Don't give it to me.
Huh?
Don't stretch it out.
Neil, come on. Argo, give it to him, all right?
No.
Oh.
Judges.
So,
Is it Gustafson?
Arthur just lost it for you. The correct answer is Roald Amundsen.
Oh.
Was that another sweep?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You better have a pile of clips for this one.
Well, sweeping can be fun too. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep.
Yes.
Question 4. The largest research station in Antarctica is run by the United States and is named after the sound it is located on. The sound, in turn, is named after a Scottish naval officer. What is the name of the base?
Oh.
Locked in?
Locked in.
And in case it helps, and you're not sure, a sound is an inlet that's deeper than a bite but wider than a
Look,
fjord.
man, we know the shape of water. Let's just keep it rolling.
Good job. that was really well.
Hey, Kels, did you know that they make sometimes they make igloos out in the tundra there where the station is?
Mm-mm. I didn't
Do you know what they call them? Casablancas.
I was
They're
trying to see
like
the
white-
angle.
Because we even did Morocco.
Wow.
We were in the country of Morocco and we didn't do Casablanca. So that was great, Neil.
It's too easy.
More points.
We were so desperate to get out of Africa, we just skipped right past it.
Man.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Casablanca means White House, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Okay. Whew. All right. Sorry. Go
because
ahead.
the igloos would be made out of snow. So
No, it was brilliant. Yeah, it just took me. It was so brilliant. It took me a couple minutes.
Yeah, Neil's patting himself on the back.
well, I mean, it took you about 10 minutes to get the Chicago thing.
Yeah. That means I'm improving.
You're getting your time down.
All right, Devo.
That's McMurdo, I believe.
Twy,
McMurdo.
Chris.
Oh my god, I've never heard that word before. I said it's the ace of.
The ace of base.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's what I said.
I said it was on the Sound of Music.
Oh, what was that? The correct answer is McMurdo.
Sorry, guys. I think I had like a helicopter go over my house or something.
That's okay.
Oh, I thought it was Kels's neighbors in the apartment over there.
Good job.
So you ladlers out there, I hope you're keeping score at home. Because we're having fun.
You hear that?
No.
It's the silence of the lambs.
Good job. I would struggle with that one.
Some of these are going to be hard.
So after category 2, Chris has 10, Devo 20, Kels 40, and Twy 50. I think there were 50 points total scored in that round, so we'll just consider that our lost weekend and move on. Category 3 is Asia. The summit of Mount Everest is along the path of the border between which two countries?
Locked in.
I'll lock in.
Let's start with Twy.
Nepal and Tibet.
Chris.
Oh, I said Tibet and Mongolia.
Kels.
Said Nepal and China.
Deva.
I said Nepal and Tibet.
So here's the thing. Tibet is an autonomous region of China. It is not a separate country.
Nah.
However,
Yeah, it's no country for old men there.
Good job.
Wow.
However, I did give 2 points if you said Tibet. So what we've got is Chris with 2, Dave and Twy each got 7, and Kel's got 10 because the answer is Nepal and China.
Sweet. I will take those 2 points.
Question 2. What Siberian lake is the deepest freshwater lake in the world?
Oh.
It's officially deep enough that if the Titanic sank in it, you'd never know.
Wow. How dare you?
Punt.
Oh, I can lock in. Sorry.
All right. We all locked in?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Chris.
Oh God. I said Deep Space 6.
Kels.
Baikal.
Devo.
I said Vladivostok.
And Twy, what was your answer?
By using Ray Guy's techniques, every punter can consistently create a spiral. This aerodynamic rotation promotes greater distance and increases hang time.
The correct answer is Lake Baikal.
Formerly known as Deep Space 6?
I don't
5, actually.
I don't think it was.
Darn.
You know, Chris, don't worry about it. You're gonna get yours. You can't take it with you.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Sorry, Devo, that's negative points because that is a repeat. Kels had already done. You can't take it with you, so that's all
I'm
right.
trying to be everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once, and I can't keep up with all the stuff.
Yeah, you can't. You shouldn't be doing that. You gotta be your own person. You can't be a Mrs. Miniver or a Gigi or a.
That was
Gigi's a repeat.
Gigi's already been
Bring
done.
the Gigi.
Yeah, you should
Neil
have.
did.
No, that's crap.
You You should have said
I love
Rebecca.
points.
Let's come to a gentleman's agreement to not nitpick each other.
That's a repeat.
That's been
Davo.
used.
God damn it!
You used it.
Arthur, you should have said Rebecca instead of Gigi.
Oh yeah, Rebecca would have been good for that one.
Yeah, you're our Rebecca. We're
Oh,
cheering to
that was good. Doing good. Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna head back down into this hole.
Well, Arthur, I
yes.
just want you to keep fighting, keep being a gladiator. Hard.
Thank you,
dude. Two of bam.
No, it's hard to keep up with all of this one. I mean, listen, I'm just gonna head back into my hole. Consider me one of the departed.
There you go.
Question 3. What is the only doubly landlocked country in Asia? And just to be clear, landlocked means having direct access to an ocean. And for a bonus to the person who comes in the closest, I'll give you 10 points if you're the closest. How many total landlocked countries are there in Asia? If there's a tie, then I'll give you all 10 points.
Oh, I can lock in.
I'm starting to feel bad, Chris.
Oh God, don't feel bad at all.
I mean, not that bad, but
okay, good.
Chris, this is an abject lesson in the phrase "Don't meet your heroes." I mean, it's...
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
All right. So we start with Chris. Kels.
Uzbekistan, and I guess 8.
Okay. Deva?
I said Mongolia, and I guessed 4.
Why?
Uzbekistan, and I said 11.
And Chris.
Okay, this has happened before, and it didn't turn out well for us, Davo. But I also said Mongolia, only because I used it earlier, and Neil didn't shame me for naming a non-country. So I'm pretty sure Mongolia is a country, and my number was 7.
Mm. All right. Well, the correct answer to the question is Uzbekistan, which not only is doubly landlocked, it's also the only stand-locked country in the world, which is a comment I've made on the show before, but I really like it.
That is so good. I like it as well.
And the total number of landlocked countries, we've got Afghanistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bhutan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Mongolia, Nepal, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan for a total of 12.
12.
That is one big pile of stands right there. Holy moly.
One bag just to chat. Truly yours. Your biggest fan, Uzbekistan.
So Twy gets the bonus. And question 4, what mountain range traditionally forms the eastern border between Europe and Asia? Well, the eastern border of Asia. I'm sorry, the eastern border of Europe, the western border of Asia.
Locked in?
Locked in.
I'll lock in.
All right. Deva?
The Ural Mountains.
Twy?
The Ural Mountains.
Deva?
Ural Mountains.
The Ural Mountains.
And Chris?
Oh, no. No.
Yeah?
No, I did not say that. I did not say Ural. No, I said...
Neil, no, Chris. Neil, call on Chris. Call on Chris again.
Chris?
The Ural Mountains.
No, I said the Himalayas.
Well, I mean, it's a mountain range.
Yes.
Is it in Asia?
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's a win.
The dart hit the continent. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Again, in this case, if the Ural Mountains were more or less where the Rockies are, I think the Himalayas would be somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean.
So
right.
I was wrong, is what you were saying?
Yeah, you were definitely not correct.
Oh, okay.
All right, at the end of category 3, Chris has 12.
Yeah.
Davo has 37. Kels has 80, and Twy has 87.
Why? Why? All right, I'm done playing the Oscar game. I got to focus a little bit more.
That's what's
Neil, Davo, this is my suggestion. What you should do is make yourself a nice little snack. Get some ice cream and put some, like nutmeg, sugar, and I always mispronounce this word. Cimarron?
You. Wow.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a really good treat for since we are in the heat of the night.
I was trying to work that one in later.
We're getting down to some crazy titles. If someone could work in driving Miss Daisy naturally, they should just win the whole game. That's the golden snitch of this game.
I mean,
if this goes much longer, we're all going to be Midnight Cowboys.
Nice.
All right. Since some of you didn't really like my Asia questions, let's move on to Europe.
He's been waiting for that all night.
yeah,
I have. I've been eagerly waiting category 4.
Question 1. What body of water is known as La Manche in French? That means the sleeve.
The what?
The sleeve.
You're cruel, man.
Oh, I forgot I can punt. I'm going to punt.
There you go, buddy.
You say that without locking in, right? Yeah.
Yes, you just...
I'm flustered. Sorry.
You're flustered. This is every recording session, man. I exist in this state.
Davo, you have tripled me up right now.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm not. I'm just saying I'm trying to empathize with the flustered thing. I'm locked in.
All right, let's start with Chris.
Ray maximizes power while creating a natural spiral. With high-speed filming, we can actually show you how Ray Guy achieves this aerodynamic rotation.
Why?
The English Channel?
Devo?
I said the English Channel because saying the River Seine would be dumb.
What?
That's my thing. That you want to know how I got there? That's how I got there.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's the way. I said the English Channel.
You're correct. It is the English Channel.
I wait. So, yeah, I've actually been to that region of France. It's really cool because you can take this tour where they will just walk you through the life of Emile Zoll.
Wow.
Thank you.
You really found a way to squeeze.
I have been trying to squeeze that in for a while. And I'm like, please ask a French question. I just need that.
Were you ever an American in Paris?
We
tag team on that.
Just setting it up. That was a 3D through a table right there.
I wanted to go there with you, Kels.
See,
not to Paris. I mean,
it's
just that joke. Yeah.
Although I think we'd have a good time, but that's neither.
Yeah, we would.
If you guys are going to go around do this, why don't you just go take a whole trip, go around the world in 80 days or something?
Bam, got him.
But I know I've heard in Paris there's this really really grand hotel.
Wow.
Oh, man.
It's true. And you know who always would stay there? Scorsese would always stay there. And he'd always leave his first name, Marty.
Wow.
All right, I killed it. I just...
kill it. No, it's just so much.
All right. I'm going to take a break before we get over to some bridges I want to talk about. All right?
Yeah, work that one in.
Yeah, go for it.
I heard that Welsh singer Tom Jones used to say.
Hey. There you go.
All right. I mean, I hope people are enjoying this because it's got to be better than the quiz, right? I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Mutiny on the Bounty coming pretty soon.
I think it's going to, because I've already done the math for basically what you've been doing for the naming of these categories in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
And there was a certain continent that was skipped. So I'm assuming that's for Davo there for that one. But
no, I think you're mistaken.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I should have gave a spoiler warning about that. I'm really bad at that too because I was just at this play and I I thought everybody knew about it, so I was explaining to him the ending where like pretty much everybody dies, and turns out a lot of people haven't seen Hamlet, so that was the thing.
Come on.
You stole my last one I had,
Oh,
Arthur.
I'm
Go
so
back in your hole.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back into the hole.
It was gonna be so good too. Dang it.
Oh, it's okay. All right, back in the hole.
Arthur is the godfather of movies.
I'm the Godfather too.
A little bit later, I gotta show you, Chris. I gotta show you the hole though. You're gonna like it because we've got like it's just basically this one big room, and then off to the corner, that's where I have my Annie Hall at.
Wow.
So that's where.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, all right, I'm gonna have a good one. Just wait, I'm gonna have another good one. I got to. All right, I'm back in the hole. Melissa, scooch over.
Hey, be careful with the terms of endearment with Melissa.
Mother of pearl.
We don't want any HR
foul ups there.
You're right. She likes to call it Dances with Wolves. That's her euphemism for it.
No, she doesn't. Get back in the
She
hole.
likes to call it Dances with Wolves.
I was all excited for the Return of the King, and look what I got.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Question 2. The Gulf of Bothnia is the northernmost arm of what sea? It's Bothnia. And I actually have an easy mode for this one.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Easy mode, please.
Easy mode.
All right, everybody wants the easy mode. So the question is, the Gulf of Bothnia is the northernmost arm of what sea? The easy mode is the Gulf of Bothnia is bordered by Finland on the east and Sweden on the west.
Locked in?
I think that was a very easy mode for me. Sorry.
No.
Just for me. Sorry.
No. You're
Kels has it narrowed down to 2. He's not sure which one it is.
Yeah.
I think like Kels a lot. Try. What's your answer?
The Baltic Sea?
Devo?
The Baltic, my favorite spot in Monopoly.
Kels?
I said Baltic.
And Chris?
Oh my God. I couldn't even think of a C. So I just said the letter C.
I mean, it is for Cookie. That's good enough.
Brain Ladle, brought to you by the letter C.
Still waiting for... I feel like on one of these categories, Chris is going to have his Slumdog Millionaire moment. The correct answer is the Baltic. Question 3. Kaliningrad is an exclave of Russia situated between what 2 countries? Named after a Russian dude named Kalinin.
I thought we were calling linen. No?
No.
Okay. This is a bunch of bull. Can't have questions like, what's the capital of Germany? Nope. It's got to be the Kaliningrad. What the is a Kaliningrad? It's an exclave. Sure. It's a bunch of horse
I would have said, what the f*** is the capital of Germany?
Chris! My man!
Listen, when I say geography's bad, I mean bad. All right?
Come on, dude. Exclave of Russia. In Europe, between 2 countries. Okay.
I like him.
This is garbage. These are 2 countries in Europe that are close together. Sure.
I think I know one, but I can't.
I'll give you 5 points for each one.
Devo, you're medieval history guy, right?
Yeah.
So I know Lancelot and was it Gawain?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
So Lancelot was it? What's the other knight? Sir
Gawain. Yeah.
Gawain.
Yeah.
Was that all of the King's Men?
No.
I'm locked in.
I knew you were going somewhere. But...
Yeah, I was waiting for him to get there too.
He's a Jedi.
Shoot and drop.
I was just going to be like, no, man. There's plenty other knights. Let me tell you all about him, dude.
What was Gawain's? Wasn't he something knight or something?
He wasn't the Green Knight.
Well,
Hang on a second. I've got something in here. It's it keeps track of all of them. It's my little green book.
Come on.
Yeah, I was going to ask if Gawain had a green book, but I think
I know. I had to redeem myself from like 5 bad ones in a row. You know, I didn't mean to take it from you, Neil. It's I had to have it. You've had what, like 30 great ones, and I've had like 2. So that's all.
That's okay.
All right. We're still like, I'm not in trouble later on, right?
No, we'll just have a little coda at the end of the show.
No, I've been trying to get there. I'm trying to get there.
I was expecting that one to be the last one that was done for the night, but no, that was good.
All right, let's start with Davo. I don't know if he's locked in. It doesn't matter.
I said Lithuania and Latvia.
Ooh. Okay. Those are really good guesses.
Thanks, dude.
Else?
I said Finland and Estonia.
Those are not so good. Chris?
Oh, okay. Well,
he never gets that to you, Kels. That felt weird.
He does, but just not usually after use.
Okay. Well, I don't know all right.
You got it. Right. You know 2 countries in Europe. Come on.
I don't know 2 that are close. So I said Norway, and then I said that away.
Oh, Chris, man.
I got nothing.
I heard a little bit for
you. Some flashcards or something.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Even just
Ian can make you an Aki deck.
You need to get to that going, man.
Oh, man, I almost lost all of that water.
Now, to be fair, I could have named 2 areas on the risk board that are in Europe, but I figured Norway and that away was better.
Norway, so. Yes.
It's funny the second time.
That's why.
I wrote Poland.
Okay.
I can't think of oh my God, what?
Say Noland. Say Poland and Noland.
But no, when Davo said Lithuania, I was like, oh yeah, it is Lithuania, but I only wrote Poland. So
yeah, between you got it right. It is
Poland.
By our powers combined.
I mean, to be fair, both of those are that away.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, man.
Compatible.
All right.
Question 4. Category 4.
Yeah, question 4.
Here we go.
What country was renamed in 2019 after resolving a dispute with Greece?
I remember hearing about this.
I can lock in.
They resolved the Pink Lady Rebellion.
Come on.
Locked in.
Come on.
I know it's cheap. Cheers.
They're multiplying.
Are we all locked in?
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking about the hand job. What the hell is wrong with me?
Well, when you first started reading the question, I was trying to think of that country that's between Spain and France. Is that Andorra? Is that
close enough? Yeah.
Okay. But then you finished the question, and I was thinking it's somewhere around. I was thinking Cyprus, so I just wrote Cyprus.
Nice job, Davo.
Thank you.
That is much closer to Greece than Andorra. So
Andorra, right?
And never mind. Kels?
North Macedonia.
Born and raised.
Chris?
Oh my God, I am so sorry, but I have to karate chop somebody, so I gotta karate chop you, Kel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Karate chop.
It's okay.
And I have no answer. That's my answer. My answer is I karate chop Kels. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Don't apologize for wanton violence. It's okay.
That's why.
North Macedonia.
The correct answer is North Macedonia. At the end of category 4, Chris has 12.
Oh, God.
Devo has 57, Kel's 95, and Twy 117.
Goodness gracious.
Category 5 is Oceania. Question 1. The Southern Alps run along the length of the southern part of what country?
Locked in.
Oh my God, I'm locked in.
Twy,
New Zealand.
Devo.
My answer is New Zealand, and I'm karate chopping twice.
Karate chop.
There you go.
Kels
New Zealand.
and Chris.
Yeah, that's the only thing I had was New Zealand.
Hey!
That is the correct answer.
All right.
I tried to make that one easy by saying southern twice because it's on the South Island.
That's what got me there, Neil. It was the double south.
Double
Thank
south
you.
for the win.
Thank you.
Question 2. What festively named island is an external territory of Australia and is much closer to Jakarta than to Perth? And for a bonus, what is the name of the capital and the most populous city in the territory?
Festively named. Country or island, did you say?
It's an external territory of Australia, but it is an island.
And I'm sorry, you said festive.
What festively named island?
Festively. Okay.
I'm locked in.
No, I can't get party all the time.
I just want to party all the time, party all the time.
I'm locked in. What am I thinking? What am I thinking for?
Brain ladle trivia. What am I thinking for?
I'm locked in.
Neil's
I'm
got us
locked in.
trapped here in nomad land. Nothing? All right. Screw you. Son of a no, it isn't. When did you say it? I'm proud of that.
I did that way back in Africa.
Well, I was busy getting out of Africa.
Which now officially makes Out of Africa the most used Academy Award winning film of the night. Great
It's
job.
scary.
David.
As it should be.
Devo, what's your answer?
Birthday Island.
Kels?
Breakdance Island, and the capital city is Flattened Cardboard Box City.
Chris?
That is very festive. Okay. All right. I was flipping a coin in my head, and I don't know how wrong this coin is, but it was between Christmas Island and Easter Island. I'm going with Christmas Island.
There you go.
And Twy.
Christmas Island, and it's Flatfish Cove as the capital.
Flyfish Cove?
Flat. Fly or flat?
I think I saw fly when I looked at this before. Is it flatfish?
Flat when you have a friend that
Okay. So the correct answer is Christmas Island.
Christmas Island?
Yeah.
And the name of the capital is Flying Fish Cove.
Flying. Okay.
I'll give you points, Twy. That's pretty close.
Because, yeah.
I would have given you points if you'd been
Are birthdays festive or not?
It's not the name of the island.
Answer the question. That's not what I asked. Are birthdays festive or not?
I'll be perfectly honest, mine are not.
Yeah,
That
mine
doesn't
are.
surprise me in the least.
So, Flying Fish Cove is the most populous city in Christmas Island that has a population of 1,300 people.
That sounds like something in Animal Crossing.
No, I would have gotten it right if it was an Animal Crossing.
Question 3. What body of water separates Australia from New Zealand?
Australia, New Zealand.
I locked in.
God bless it. I want to karate chop Twy again just so. She friggin'
Focus your fire on Twy.
It's not my fault. My BFF lives in Australia.
It is your
Concentrate on fire on that superstar destroyer.
And she sends me random facts. It's not my fault.
I'm so.
It's not my fault I'm personable and engage with people. Don't blame me for having an outgoing personality.
Oh man!
But I do.
What's the question?
What body of water separates Australia and New Zealand?
Thank you, David.
I got your back, Jack.
You're on day 5 of listening to this episode. Wrap it up.
I can't even see the rails anymore. They're so far gone.
What's the name of the body of water that separates New Zealand and Australia?
I'm locked in with my answer. I don't know about you guys messing around like this. I'm fully focused.
No, you're right. We are derailed like a train off of the bridge on the River Kwai.
There you go.
Eric, you found a way.
All right, I gotta be done. I got nothing left. I got nothing for driving Miss Daisy. Anybody else can find it.
I bet this stupid game is driving Miss Daisy crazy.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's why he's the sensei.
Master at work.
Kels, what's your answer?
The Tasmanian Sea.
Chris?
Okay, I'm very sorry. I had no idea, and I heard Davo say pool, and I said Deadpool.
Okay.
What?
At some point, I was thinking of bodies of water, and at some point, Davo, you said pool, and it made me think of a pool, and the only pool I could name was Deadpool.
Why?
The Tasman Sea.
Davo.
I said the South Sea.
The correct answer is the Tasman Sea. I will accept Tasmanian Sea as well. Oh. And question 4. Besides Australasia, which consists mainly of the island of New Guinea, Australia, and New Zealand, what are the other 3 regions of Oceania named for 4 points each?
Other 3 regions?
Subregions, yeah.
Oh, hell. I can name every country in Oceania, but I don't.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
I don't know anything about regions.
I'm locked in.
Oh, I can lock in.
There are still 2 chops out there, and we got 1 category left. There's going to be some mutually assured destruction coming.
Did you guys notice that I skipped North America because I thought it would be too easy?
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah. Turns out maybe that was not a great decision.
I thought about that. Yeah, I like it.
All right, Devo.
I said Micronesia, Macronesia, and milk of magnesia.
Okay. Kels.
Macronesia. I said the Samoan region, the Tongan region, and the Tuvalu region.
Wow.
Okay. Chris.
Oh boy. All right. So
never headbutt the Samoan region.
I'm just going purely off that risk board that I mentioned earlier, and on there they have Indonesia, Western Australia, and Eastern Australia.
Okay. Why?
Polynesia, Micronesia, and Melanesia.
Marlena Dietrich.
So the correct answers are Micronesia,
yay,
Polynesia, and Melanesia.
Oh,
Melanesia.
So
that close.
Devo got 4 and Twy got 12.
Yeah.
Twy got 12? Is that what you said? Well done. Holy cow, Twy. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow.
So those regions are kind of outdated now, but they're still kind of in general use. Like Melanesia specifically refers to this color of the endemic people's skin.
Really?
So.
Like melanin? That's what that means?
Yeah, because the person that came up with that was like, well, these people are darker in skin, so we'll call them Melanesia.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, in general, there are some like linguistic and cultural differences between the 3 groups, but it's not really such a big difference that it's that relevant anymore. But they are still commonly used, as evidenced by Twy getting them all.
I think we should just call them Western and Eastern Australia.
Nicole, he doesn't mean it.
No, I don't at all. At all.
So, if Western Australia was California,
Come on.
I know where California is. Hold on. I'm following on this time. Neil, I know where California.
Polynesia would be somewhere in Europe.
I was about to say it's way over there.
That far. Oh my God. Okay. Well, the risk board lied to me.
So at the end of category 5, Chris has 32, Devo 71, Kel's 115, and Twy 154. So we're moving on to South America. Question 1. What is the name of the highest navigable lake in the world?
Am I allowed to ask what words mean?
Highest means so in this case it refers to altitude. Lake, body of water.
Yes.
And navigable means that that boats can travel in it.
Oh, navigable. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. Okay. All right. So you can navigate it. All right.
And prick means Neil.
Oh, God. I'm locked in.
Let's start with Devo.
Lake Titicaca.
Kels?
Lake Titicaca.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, you know it.
I thought it was a joke answer. I said Lake Titicaca.
And Twy.
Lake Titicaca.
The correct answer is Lake Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Titicaca. Question 2. What desert located mainly in Chile is known as the driest non-polar desert on Earth? Devo, did you know that most of Antarctica is considered a desert?
I did. We've addressed that on this show, and I remember that.
That's why I didn't use it as a question.
So I'm being forced to use this. I like the karate chop Twy.
Yeah, sure. I'm sitting pretty heavy over here.
Wait, have I used my chop?
Nah.
Nope.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I know. So
she's not using it on me.
Well, I know who she's
You don't know that.
I do.
No, I got.
Unless you're just mean-spirited tonight.
Yeah, that would just be meaner than I expect you to be.
Yeah, that would be so out of character.
Oh, I can lock in, by the way. I don't think I said locked in, but
I'm locked in.
Oh, yeah, I'm locked in. Sorry.
Kels?
The Atacama.
Chris?
So, all right. So most of these I've had no idea like what any of them are. And for some reason I thought I knew this one, but I just couldn't pull it out. So I just said the Ariana
Grande?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's real big. It could be the Ariana Grande.
Wow. Are you fat shaming Ariana Grande?
No, I'm fat shaming a desert. It's huge. Get on the elliptical. You desert. More like dessert, am I right?
Wow.
All right, Twy, what's your answer?
It does
karate chop.
Yeah.
You're right, it doesn't.
But I had Atacama, but it doesn't matter.
This is not only the largest desert in Chile, it's the tastiest. It's the Con Carne desert.
Wow.
The correct answer is, in fact, the Atacama Desert. Question 3. What is the name of the large plain that covers the southern part of Brazil, all of Uruguay, and the mid-eastern part of Argentina?
Oh,
I can lock in.
Hey, Neil.
Oh.
I'm chopping Kells.
Yeah, you are.
It's a waste, but it's a waste, but it's fair. I do not have
I'm just, you know what, one of my favorite things in the world, I feel like, is when Twy karate chops, because It's always the same. It's always very quiet. Out of nowhere. Hey, Neil.
No, it's very much.
And you know it's coming.
Out of nowhere. She's warning you.
I know.
She's looking you in the eye sweetly. as she rips your throat out, Roadhouse
asked him to
style.
repeat the question.
Yeah, she does it like she's passing notes in class.
Mm-hmm.
Could you pass this to Kim?
I think, when she does that, she has this kind of steely-eyed glare. It kind of reminds me of, what's his name? Peter O'Toole in Lawrence of Arabia.
It's been a minute. That's good.
And we did it. I think I'm going to do, as we continue, I'm going to do a double check to see if we hit them all. Yeah.
No,
there's a few we missed.
No, we forgot all about Eve.
Oh,
wow. That was the most meta one that we've had all night. That was great.
All right. We are going to start with Kels.
Karate chop.
Can I say it anyway?
If you want to.
I didn't realize it was this big, but it's got to be the Spruce Goose, right?
Yeah, no,
that's big plane. That's a real big plane.
Chris.
Damn it, Kels. So you stole my joke, but you did it just so much better. I just locked in with aeroplane.
Twi.
I had nothing. The chop was my answer.
Davo, can you save a sweep?
I can, because where the gauchos are, it's the pampas.
It is the pampas.
Whoa, good pull.
Yeah.
I should have chopped Davo.
Ha-ha!
But you wanted to be spiteful.
Yeah, you.
I didn't think Davo knew the answer.
I mean, neither did I.
Okay.
Kel, you have a better chance of having the answer than Davo.
Oh, this is now getting hurtful.
It's a geography quiz.
You're not wrong, but come on now. Don't say it to my face.
That's like me expecting you have all the answers for Black History Month. Come on now.
She's got a point.
I don't want her to have a point, but she does.
And if history teaches us somehow, Twi not karate chopping you is going to help somebody win a tournament in like 6 or 7 episodes down the road.
Yep.
So she's just looking ahead. She's playing the long game.
It's the brain ladle butterfly effect is what we call it.
Yeah. The butter Twi effect.
The butter Twi. You got it. Okay. All right. That's a shirt too. Butter Twi.
Butter Twi effect. Butter Twi effect.
Yeah.
I'm writing all these down on my shirt.
Twi, do you have some costume wings?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Hey.
We already had wings.
Yeah.
like the buffalo wild. Oh no, there's a movie called Wings.
Back again. Here we go.
At least we're amusing ourselves. Right? Question 4. Brazil is by far the largest South American country. What country is the second largest by area?
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna rock set this question. I'm gonna listen to my heart.
I'll lock in.
Locked in.
Locked in. Thank you, Kels.
Kels, what's your answer?
Argentina.
Chris?
I went back to my risk board. I said Argentina.
Argentina.
Davo.
I said Argentina.
You were all corrected as Argentina.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. That's the end of the regular rounds. Our scores are Chris with 52, Davo just eking over the Allison line with 101.
So happy.
Kels 145 and Twi 174.
Don't care. Still happy.
Sudden death.
So I wanted this sudden death to be kind of geography related, but not really. This is probably going to be one of the worst ones I've ever written. I decided to describe a country's flag, and then you have to tell me what the country is.
Oh, God.
I mean,
That's
I'm
what
not
you
proud
wanted.
of it.
That's what
I'm not proud of it.
I'm not proud of it.
Our guest went, oh God, to your face.
Oh no.
Are one of them red, white, and blue with stars and stripes?
No, that's not good enough.
There's like 5 or 6 of those, dude.
Right.
I'm a little more specific than that.
Oh, okay.
Question 1. 13 equal horizontal stripes alternating red and white. In the upper hoist corner, there is a blue rectangle containing 50 small white 5-pointed stars arranged in staggered horizontal rows.
Is this serious or are you messing with us like I've never
That's question 1.
Okay.
Yay.
Sorry, I ruined your bit, Neil. Locked in.
Oh.
Yeah, these are supposed to go from easy to hard, so.
Last flag's going to be North Macedonia's flag. So be ready.
Spoiler alert.
Well, hey, I'm 71 points down. I am an agent of chaos at this point.
Can we give bonus points if someone gets the correct answer for number 10 without ever hearing the question at question number 1? Like, should Davo get like 700 bonus points?
If he'd gotten it right, that might be an option, but he didn't.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
just
that tracks.
All right, Kels.
United States of America.
Deva.
USA.
Twy.
America.
Chris.
The U.S.
Good job, everybody.
Hey.
Stepping up to level 20.
Question 2. A complex design on a blue field combining 3 older national flags. The Red Cross of St. George edged in white, superimposed on the white diagonal saltire of St. Andrew, which is further superimposed on the red diagonal saltire of St. Patrick.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Deva.
The UK.
Twy.
Scotland.
Chris.
I would like to karate chop Neil.
Nope.
I have no guess. I'm out. I had no idea what it was.
And Kels.
United Kingdom.
It is the Union Jack of the United Kingdom. By the Scottish flag, I think that's one that has a dragon on it, doesn't it?
That's the Welsh flag.
Welsh.
Oh. I don't know what the Scottish flag looks like.
It's white.
But it's not.
It's a white background with a blue cross. It's St. Andrews, right?
Oh.
You are correct, Davo. And the dragon is on the Welsh flag.
I stand corrected. Question 3. We're down to Davo and Kels. A large, plain red field. In the upper hoist corner, there is one large yellow 5-pointed star with 4 smaller yellow 5-pointed stars arranged in an arc to the right.
Locked in.
To the right of the large star.
Locked in.
Kels.
China.
Deva.
China.
It's China. Question 4. A plain white rectangular field with a large solid red disc representing the sun centered on it.
Locked in.
Deva.
Japan.
And Kels.
Japan.
It is Japan. Question 5. 3 vertical bands, red on the hoist and fly sides, with a central white section. Centered within the white section is a large stylized red maple leaf with 11 points.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Kels.
Canada.
Deva.
Canada.
It is Canada. Question 6. Features a green field with a large yellow rhombus in the center. Inside the rhombus is a blue circle depicting a starry sky, specifically 27 white stars. A white banner curves across the blue circle inscribed with the national motto, Ordem e Progresso, in green letters.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Deva.
Brazil.
Kels?
Brazil.
It is Brazil. Question 7. It features horizontal bands of red on the top and blue on the bottom, separated by a central green band that splits into a horizontal Y shape. This Y shape embraces a black triangle at the hoist side. The Y is bordered in white where it separates from the red and the blue bands, and bordered in gold yellow where it separates the black triangle.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Kels?
South Africa.
Oh,
Dave?
South Africa.
South Africa. Question 8. 9 equal horizontal stripes alternating blue and white. 5 blue, 4 white, starting with blue at the top. In the center hoist corner, there is a blue square canton bearing a white cross.
No.
It's a light blue color.
Could you describe the flag again, please?
Yeah.
9 equal horizontal stripes alternating blue and white. In the upper hoist corner, there is a blue square canton bearing a white cross.
Oh no.
I feel like this describes like 2 or 3 other flags, but I think I got it wrong. But I'm like,
I don't even have a guess. Probably put something down.
Dave, now that I think about it, it kind of sounds like Stankonia's flag.
I don't even really have a guess. Okay. All right, I'm locked in.
Devo?
Greece.
Kels?
Greece.
It's Greece.
No pull, Dave.
Thank you.
I'm sitting here yelling, Greece, Greece.
I felt the psychic vibrations.
Question 9. It's shaped like 2 stacked triangular pennants, the upper smaller than the lower. The field is crimson red with blue borders. The upper pennant contains a white emblem of a stylized crescent moon and star, while the lower pennant contains a white emblem of a stylized sun.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Kels?
Nepal.
And Deva?
Nepal.
It is Nepal. All right. Number 10. 5 oblique diagonal bands fanning out from the bottom hoist corner towards the top and fly edges. The colors starting from the hoist are blue, representing the sky and sea, yellow, representing the sun, red, representing people in unity, white, representing social justice and harmony, and green, representing the land and environment. So starting from the hoist, you've got blue, yellow, red, white, and green.
This is hard.
I think this is the one that got me.
Me too.
I'm telepathically sending both of you the answer.
Thanks.
I know this.
Me too. Me too.
Could you describe the flag again?
It's 5 oblique diagonal bands fanning out from the bottom hoist corner towards the top and fly edges. The colors starting from the hoist are blue, yellow, red, white, and green.
I think
I genuinely don't know this.
I definitely
I don't know it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I know the country. I think I know the flag, but
I can see the flag. I just don't know what it represents.
This is one of my dream vacation spots.
Mm-hmm.
North Macedonia?
Dream.
I've never been there, but I had a friend who did, and they got me a T-shirt from a dart tournament that they played in.
Cool.
I wore that shirt a lot.
Boy. I'm locked in as well.
Devo?
Gibraltar.
Kels?
Cabo Verde.
Both incorrect.
Yeah.
Why?
Seychelles.
It is the Seychelles flag.
Seychelles.
How dare you wrap this up with the Seychelles?
You mean paradise on Earth?
Right.
Okay, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated.
That'd be where I'd like to spend the best years of our lives. Did we do that one? We did that one already.
Yeah. It's so much better.
Hey, everybody. Forrest Gump.
So we ended up missing 11 total.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
But we didn't do. I don't think we did One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nope, did not do that one.
I was saving that for my last thing to say.
Oh, well.
No, I wasn't. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I think we missed Kramer versus Kramer.
We did.
Yeah,
Couldn't
no.
find a one for that one.
No
yeah.
Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare in Love was missed.
Well, because that's a piece of movie. We don't talk about it.
It shouldn't have
12 years? 12 years a slave?
Yeah, that was. There was no way to do that
Yeah,
one.
no.
Yeah.
That
I was intentionally skipping that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honora, we didn't do.
I did
No,
Honora.
David-
It's
Yeah,
the country
David will
between
get that one.
Spain and France.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm very impressed with us.
Did
Yeah.
we get the Broadway melody?
Broadway Melody. I don't think nobody got. I don't think anybody got.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah,
Nah.
that one.
I kept thinking about that one, but then opportunity passed.
Yeah, and then we got I think all the ones from after
No.
All Quiet on the Western Front. It wasn't until One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, so we didn't get one. I think.
Yeah. And we didn't get the English Patient.
No. Did anybody do the King's Speech? Because I wrote that we didn't do the King's.
We did not do the King's Speech.
Okay. And then Driving Miss Daisy, Shakespeare in Love, and then we hit a lot.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with us.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys. Go
Good
team.
run, team.
Good idea, Oliver. I mean, Arthur.
Just in case that we.
Just in case.
It's all there. Yeah.
All right. At the end of our game, here are our final scores. Chris ended up with 62 points. Twy, 184. Devo, 191. And Kel's, 235 points.
I'm sitting down here. I'm shocked that Kells won a geography quiz.
I got lucky.
But congratulations, sir. That was an excellent run.
Thank you.
And thank you, Neil, for writing such a good quiz.
Yeah, I feel a little bit guilty. I keep saying that, but I'm just trying to virtue signal.
Can we keep this going? By the next week's will be geocaching. Will be the category.
Wow.
No, I'm done. I've got a few other Patreon quizzes we're gonna use for next time.
Okay. And,
Well, just one.
and speaking of patron quizzes, we love when our listeners write us quizzes. It helps Neil out. It gets a nice variety of questions. And if you would like to, please do so. Send those to neil@brainladle.com. And while you're thinking about that quiz and what you want to write, start off with a review. Give us 5 stars and tell us how awesome we are, or give us 4 stars and tell us how awesome we are. If you have to go less than the 4 stars, don't do it. But we love to have those reviews on Apple, on Spotify, on whatever podcast app you use. Please give us some reviews. And I would like to take a moment to mention our guest, Chris, and his show, Skillipper Trivia. Arthur and I will be going head to head with another person. So head to head on the show.
With a fan we appreciate.
Yes, with another one of our wonderful ladlers, Ian, for Hampshire. So from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, I am your MC Davo with Kells.
It doesn't matter if we're talking cayenne or paprika, salt or pepper. I'm a man for all seasons. Good night, everybody.
Twy.
Bye.
From the hole, Arthur.
Thanks again for listening. Tell your friends.
And once again, our exceptional guest, Chris.
So, to all the listeners who are used to intelligent speak on this fine trivia, I apologize to you. But to all the players and the host, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you, sir. And the Sensei Neil.
I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, La Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopilla, Barranquilla, and Padilla. I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Signing
John
off.
would ace this quiz.
He really would have.
The rest of the team wanted me to come up with something clever for a promo, but I hate doing crap like that. So join our Patreon if you want or not. Whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna do the usual intros. I'm gonna go to Chris after Arthur, so it'll go Kells, Twy, Arthur, then Chris. I'll ask you a few questions, Chris, about where you're from, how'd you hear about the show, that kind of thing.
Okay.
You can then plug your show.
How long do you want me to spend on discussing how I found you guys and how long I've been listening? Because that's a story. That's a story, but I can keep it very light.
Why don't you just go with it?
Succinct is
so
good.
Neil likes succinct. So turned on podcast, found show, love it. Is about the brevity level that
I mean, there could be a bit more detail than that, but
Neil likes this.
And where are you from? Illinois, and that's it. We don't need city. We don't need town. We don't need any of that. Yeah.
My address? Nothing? All right.
No, that's yeah. I think we're fine with
All right. South Side.
Illinois.
Can I say the South Side?
Gosh.
South side of Central Illinois. That's where I'm from.
South Central Illinois.
Yeah.
Let me ask Neil. That's 6 words. Is that okay, or do I need to get it down to 4?
I just said succinct. I didn't say. I was picturing like a 10-minute story, and that's a little bit too much. But a 1 or 2 minute story, I think is fine.
Oh, that's what succinct means. All right, you got to explain big words to me. I'm telling you, I'm bad at trivia, and I'm bad at knowing words.
Well, I've been on your show, and I definitely understand this is the first time you've heard the word succinct.
Yes. 100%.
Maybe we should start playing a game of trivia. Each week we have a theme, and within that theme we've got 6 categories. Each category has 4 questions worth 10 points each. And then there's bonus questions maybe, and then a final which is worth up to 200 points.
I'm going to ask my usual question. Neil, were you satisfied with that read?
Should I do it again?
Leaving it up to you. It was a little bit non-Neil-like, but if you want to try it again, we can try it again. If you want to just, make this uncomfortable and awkward right now, I can use it as an outtake.
He's very nervous because I'm on the show. So it's okay, Neil. Just relax. You can do it again, buddy. You got this.
I'll do it again.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved. You're on day 5 of listening to this episode. Wrap it up.